The season of retreating monsoons, which starts as a process in October and is over by the end of November. The southwest monsoons had traveled towards the north and now it retreats towards the south. Now it means that the strength of the southwest monsoons decreases, extent to which monsoons were able to reach from June to September, that strength decreases. That means it becomes weak now. Direction of the winds, they remain the same, and they are also known as the retreating southwest monsoons because the direction is still southwest. The sun moves from equator towards Tropic of Capricorn at this time. The southward movement of the sun has started. Then the temperature drops and a low pressure is replaced by high pressure because a low pressure will be experienced over the water body and high pressure over the land because the temperature of the land gets lower compared to the temperature of the water body. As after the months of October and November, these are the transition period from summer season to winter season, and that is why the temperature conditions starts to change. Now the withdrawal takes place in the northern plains on 15 September. Then from Western Ghats it withdraws by 1st October. From Kolkata it withdraws, and Orissa it withdraws by 15th October. And Kerala is the last state from where it withdraws, that is 15th November. Now the intensity of monsoon decreases, low pressure gradually replaced by high pressure. In the northern plain, it is oppressively hot and a condition known as the October heat is created. Now the withdrawal of the monsoons leads to very clear cloudless skies, high temperature and high humidity also during this month, that is the month of October. And thus a very sultry and oppressive weather is often referred to as October heat is created over the northern plains. And we receive rainfall, tropical cyclones also at this time. Now when we talk about the shifting of the vertical rays of the sun, that is by 1st September with apparent movement of the sun towards the south. So you can see in this diagram that the vertical rays are falling at the equator. That means from Tropic of Cancer in the month of June, when it was falling vertically at Tropic of Cancer, now it has shifted towards the south and is falling at the equator. The date is 23rd September and it is known as autumnal equinox. So the low pressure in the central India starts weakening and no longer is able to attract monsoon winds towards the land. During autumn equinox, when the sun shines directly over equator, a high pressure begins to build over the sea and the southwest monsoons begins to withdraw from the mainland of India. Now in this diagram you can see that it has the vertical rays have shifted further south, that is maybe on 15 or 16 degrees south, but the direction of the wind still is southwest only, though they have shifted towards the south. So with the migration of the sun towards the south, the winds also shift towards the south. So there is a southward movement of the wind and the pressure belt. By November, the winds or the vertical rays shift further south and now they are still approaching towards the Tropic of Capricorn. The direction of the wind still is the same. It only changes in the month of December when the total reversal of the wind system takes place, as the vertical rays of the sun on 22nd December falls at Tropic of Capricorn, and this is the time that the trade winds take their original direction that is southeast in the southern hemisphere and northeast in the northern hemisphere. Hence, they are also known as northeast trade winds, northeast monsoon winds, because they bring rainfall to the coastal region of Tamil Nadu or Coromandel coast. So here you can see that there is total reversal of the wind system. Now it becomes northeast. Retreating monsoon starts from the end of September. As you can see that from central India it has started diminishing. From Rajasthan also it slowly withdraws. Then it's the Deccan Plateau area, from there it withdraws, and the upper Ganga plain valley also slowly becomes weaker. In October, the retreating monsoons drifts from the western Ghats as well as the eastern Ghats, mainly the coast of Orissa. The last state is Kerala to experience the retreating monsoons.